We live?
And we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this chat today that I'm having with the lovely Dr. Leena Inamdar. Wherever you're watching from, we thank you. And we're going to be talking about Leena's reason that she joined the business. My name is Nandini, your very own business mentor from Bangalore, actually from Mumbai, which is my favorite city in the whole wide world, and where Leena is right now. So, without any further delay, let me ask Leena, have you had pani puri?
I have indeed. How can you stay in Mumbai and not have Pani Puri?
Okay, Leena, tell the audience about yourself and what you've been doing and how you joined this business.
Thank you. Thank you. Namaste. Namaskar, everybody. Kim Cho. As Nandini Didi has introduced me, I'm Dr. Leena Inamdar. I'm originally from India, from Mumbai. I studied my MD. I'm a doctor by background, but I studied in Mumbai in one of the medical colleges here in Mumbai. So yeah, very much Amchi Mumbai girl. And I'm now living in the UK, working in the UK for last 25 years. I live in the UK with my husband and my son, I have a now adult grown-up son who's also in the university. And I'm really excited here to be with Nandini Didi to share this stage today to share about my reason for becoming a digital business owner despite being a successful, well established doctor in the UK. And many people might find it quite intriguing and wondering why somebody who is well settled in the UK for that many years is thinking about changing track completely from being a public health doctor to a digital business owner. So I'm glad to have the opportunity to share this with all of you. Now, the reason why I got attracted to this business was there's multiple reasons, but the primary reason I would say is the time freedom and financial security. Time freedom in the sense that when you're in a job, which I'm working in the UK for last that many years. It's a very busy job, and you are quite I would say tied to your profession. And we are all like, whichever profession we choose, like for doctors, for me, I speak for myself, we come with the intention that we want to do good for people. And I'm particularly like in public health. So I think at population level, when COVID happened, one of the busiest specialties was public health. All of the things around surveillance, contact tracing, doing, developing guidelines. That's my profession, like outbreaks, incident. And there is no like, you can't work like clockwork. It's 24/7 job, when there are emergencies, when there are incidents, outbreaks, when the population or public health is at risk, we don't look at the clock and say, oh, it's 5 o'clock. Now we clocked our 9 to 5 and we are going home. It doesn't happen like that. And so, whilst I'm very, very dedicated and passionate about my work and my job, and the reason why I do public health, my why, it came to a point that I thought I'm looking after others, but I'm not really looking after myself and my family. So,
Yes.
my why for coming into this business is really, I would say, selfish in some ways, because I've been in a selfless profession for decades. Now I want to focus on myself, my well-being, my family. And as I start to think about planning for my retirement, in a sense, to think about how I could balance both being as committed and dedicated to my public health profession as I was before. So I want to still have that passion, and I am passionate, but I want to plan for my financial security in a way that I can balance my work and my hobbies and personal life. So that's my biggest why. It's the flexibility and time freedom, which this business, really offers us that opportunity. Now, look here. I'm on vacation in Mumbai, visiting my family, my parents on my annual vacation. but I can sit here and talk with you, with Nandini Didi, and share this reason here, because this is the beauty and the strength of this business, is that it works while you're on vacation. I can just, like, we messaged each other and said, I'm here, and it's great to connect with global partners wherever you are in the world. This is a global business, and we just decided to come together today and talk about it. And it doesn't require months of planning, or like, I can just fit it in with my schedule. And
Yes.
I can, this business gives me that opportunity to build my financial security, so that I can do this more. I would like to travel more, have that freedom, not be tied to my job all the time. So that's my biggest why, is that flexibility. And of course, it keeps us young. We learn new skills, and we remain employable. We have these skills which are transferable. We can apply it to any other business. We are entrepreneurs now. And I think that you keep learning, you keep growing. There's so much of opportunity through our platform, to develop leadership skills, entrepreneurial skills, business skills. You connect with global partners. And all this while, I mean, look, for years we've all been scrolling through social media as time pass, after work or whatever. Why not use that time to earn some money? And I think people come into the business for various reasons. People come for, because they have no option. Some people, come because of, like, time or financial freedom. People have, like, small kids, and they want that flexibility. Although they may have, like, great skills and qualifications, they don't want to be tied to an office where you have to go and clock in hours. So I think that's what I would say, that flexibility is the biggest thing, and that opportunity. We are in a era of digital, age now. And I think the future is digital. So we got to be prepared and future proof ourselves, to be still fit, in a sense, to be in the market, in a sense, in the future. So that's what I would say.
Yeah, I love this term, future fit ourselves. And I think that's what I've done at my age. At my age, I don't do mahjong, I don't do Sudoku, I don't go for kitty parties. I use my time with purpose to help others ethically earn online and create a legacy for themselves. All my life, I wanted to serve people, all my life. Like you, I always wanted to look at the other. And in doing so, as a single mother, there came a time when my savings had ended. I was clear that I was not going to depend on my children. So, Lena, I went and looked for jobs. Nobody was hiring me in my 60s. That's when I came to the online space. I was super nervous, but I trusted my inner instinct and I trusted God. That if God, you have brought me here, then you will show me the way forward and मैं मेहनत करूंगी. I will work like I'm a very hard worker. And so here I am, and I'm seeing the results. In the past 4 days, I've had 90 people a step away from making a legacy for their children, just one step away. So, because the backend system was working, I have had a busy 4 days. I've had personal commitments. I've been doing my thing with our guests, and all along, the backend system has been working. So, the time freedom that you get here is amazing, and also the self esteem. Again, at my age, loneliness and the feeling of not being wanted, not being seen is one of the biggest reasons for depression. Oh boy, I'm seen every day, and I don't know the L of loneliness, you know? So yeah, so it's this business excites me, it enthralls me, it teaches me. I'm always expanding my brain. There's no place here for me to like slow down mentally at my mental level. I'm always stretching. I'm learning a new skill on ChatGPT, a new skill on Instagram, understanding even mindset. Though I am a mindset and law of attraction teacher, and I'm a like my passion project is neuroscience and breaking the habit of being yourself, and that also gives you this stretching your brain activity all the time. But I'm constantly challenging my neural pathways and adding new habit patterns. And that's what keeps you fresh and young. That's the thing. As a doctor, you will more like really understand that. Like we're constantly changing our neural pathways, constantly thinking, changing a new habit way of thinking. And it's thanks to this platform. This platform is very advanced in its fact that not only is it about business and finance, it's also about the person. So it's like a wholesome success. It's a package for the human being. It's not just one thing. So so it's very exciting to be here. And Lena, I didn't realize that a business can be this. Firstly, I was scared कि digital business, ये क्या होगा digital business. And then I thought कि business मतलब हाँ, it'll be some dry business thing, very boring. And it's the exact opposite of that. It is so exciting. It is so enthralling. Look, let's face it, our business is a one of a kind patented business. For all those out there who ask, is it a SCAM? Is it a PYRAMID? No. Last weekend, we had the stamp of Jay Shetty and Rob Dial. They're not any old people. They have come and they have personally talked to us
Yeah.
at the conference because they believe in us. So if Jay Shetty and Rob Dial can believe in us, why can't you? And this business, everything happens at the back end system. So you don't have to do any selling, you don't have to do any bugging. Many people tell me, oh, it's network marketing. Yeah, so what? It is brilliant because it's been set up in such a way that the automation does all the work. Lena and me don't do it. I've had a very busy 4 days and my automation has worked for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have to sell, I don't have to build a team. All that happens at the automation level. I do nothing. I can eat ice cream, I can drink water, I can go for a walk, I can go and have pani puri with Leena right now, and my business will be working. Right, Leena? Anything else you'd like to tell the audience before we
Yeah, I
end?
think that you've covered it so nicely, and casually as well. This is not a big scary thing that people without any business background may think, oh, how can I do it? Or housewives who probably, obviously for various reasons, understandably, are prioritizing their family for some time, and then it's like, how do you enter the job market now? Are you
Yeah.
employable? Do you have skills? Do you have confidence? Do you have that self esteem? But the training that's provided, again, there's nobody watching or monitoring you with targets, and in unlike other businesses, you
No.
can do it at your own pace because we all are part of a global platform. We call ourselves, we are our business associates and partners, but at the end of the day, you own your business, so it's up to you to put in however time, effort, and you can be flexible as well. Not only is the business flexible, the reason why we say it's flexible is because today, I for last few days I did not have that much time. There was some family functions and commitments and some wedding anniversaries from my parents and so on. So I thought, no, I have to prioritize that, because the very reason I came into this business is because I want that freedom to prioritize my family
Yes.
events and occasions, and just be there, be present for family. And I did that for the last 1 week, and it's okay in this business. But then now, I have more time to my hand, so I thought, okay, let me now, again, do some go lives to share how wonderful this business is. And
Yes.
I think, as you say, other point I would like to just emphasize is, people are scared, as you say, this is network marketing, oh, this is a scam. Because this is digital, it's not legitimate, and we all are there. I think there's nothing wrong in being curious as well as being doubtful. You got to do your due diligence. We don't want to get stuck in something that will be like we'll be robbed of money or whatever. But if we can be the proof, we are ordinary people, in a sense we are like everyone out there on the street, and we've done our research, and we
Yes.
know what things we should stay away from. But looking at this platform, it's not only about like you just keep putting money in, and then there's no return on investment. It may take a little bit of time to get yourself set up and established on the platform, but once you have done your training, you link with like minded people, your business partners, you attend masterminds, and you get to know the know-hows of the business, it will run on its own. It's that automation which does most of the work for you. Of course, you have to concentrate on it. You have to build it at your own pace, but then you'll be thanking yourself
Yeah.
a few months or a couple of years down the line that you got in it. Otherwise, most people will we talk to in this business, they are like, oh, they're regretting, why didn't we start it 2 years earlier? We were
Ah,
just sitting on the fence. And then that is the message I want people to take away, is just explore it. You just take that first step. We are not going to pressurize you to unless you're yourself convinced about the benefits of this. Nobody is going to pester you, but we don't want you to lose a wonderful opportunity. It's right there at your doorstep.
yeah, absolutely. That's why I say that, I'm in love with this business. I really am. I'm just so much in love with this business. And that's why I shout it from the rooftops, because I say, come and explore it. It'll change your whole life. So thank you so much, Leena, for this wonderful, wonderful morning with you. And if there's one mantra that you'd like to leave with the audience, what is it?
I would say be bold and take that first step. Don't sit on something that has come to you, because it's going to be transformative. It's going to be life changing. So just go with the flow, and just take that first step. Yeah, and we are there to guide you all the way through.
Absolutely. Bye, guys. Lots of love from us. See you soon.
Bye bye.